what's this one? Oh, that must be a caravan that takes you someplace. Talk, yeah, it's a caravan. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, let me...
So, I recently traveled past Two Moons Temple. I hate to say it, but
let's
I
look back over
think the
here.
monks there have
Wait,
gone
there's
mad.
some,
What makes you say that?
oh, wrong way.
They said they were chasing butterflies, but I couldn't see any.
Wow, the
They
audio
were
is so
chasing
good on this.
nothing.
On the PC? Oh my god, you can hear the position of the character. It has to be these headphones compared to the ones I'm using on my Xbox because, well, the graphics look a lot better too on the PC. Let's see, what can I do here? 7 days. What? Nope. Alright, anything else? Blacksmith. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here. Let's go do a mission. Alright, what's this? Tuck the cart. Take the cart. Oh. Let's go do that. That way. I gotta go all the way outside town, right? There's no easy way to go that way. Alright, gotta go out. Was there a way I can teleport there quicker? No, there's nothing over there.
So, I recently traveled past Two Moons Temple. I hate to say it, but I think the monks there have gone mad.
Sorry, the impresario isn't in.
Yeah, you see how the animations and everything just look more fluid on this. Ooh. See that lightning? It like uses them and knocks them out. That's why I kind of the lightning is opposed to the fire. down there. Go around. It's a big drop again. Quite the restless dead. Is this what I have to? What's this? Oh, that's it? That's all I have to do? Oh, that's one of the dragons. Right? Oh no. Looks like maybe it's just a boss or something. Get there and see how tough this guy is.
Albastil, kingdom of artistry. Rachin studied there as a painter for one single day. This may or may not have something to do with a rather pretty subject with rather little clothing.
Well, it doesn't look like there's a boss here. Oh, there he goes. Did you see him? Let's see how tough he is.
You disrupted my work. Now, suffer the consequences.
Does not look good.
Anna, before I.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kinda leave. Guy's a little too tough for this character. Run! That was way too tough. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Fight them. Where's the other one? Maybe it's up there? Oh yeah. And I have one more to do. Well, two more. Oh no. Yeah, it's that way. I remember playing Skyrim when it was, single player game. And I always thought it would be great for an online. They did such a good job. Excuse me. Making this an online game. No, there it is. It's so fluid. Oh, how do I get up there? Uh-oh. anything for that. Huh. Look at the graphics on it. It is fast. Alright. And dragons, I'm not gonna mess with those yet. Character couldn't do it even if I wanted to. Talk to. See what else can I do in this area? What's this one? Dousing the. Oh, that's the one where I went to, but I couldn't get in there. Right? I forget. I haven't played in a while. Let's see what we got here. Another 16 minutes.
Asura, is this truly the path you set me on?
Man, I hate doing extra missions. I mean, I already got so many. Ooh, this is cool. She's obviously part of this mission that's here.
A fellow wanderer on the path. Greetings. I'm
Greetings.
Vastari. If you plan to explore the Ashen Scar, I'd advise caution. Some dark intention has this canyon in a vice grip. An inopportune time for a visit. Then again, perhaps we're meant to be here.
Okay.
An undead awakening, as intense as it is unstable. The corpses emerge in fits and starts for now. But I can sense more stirring below, hundreds more. If left unchecked, these creatures may spill out into larger elsewhere, perhaps even lands beyond. Yes, maybe you can. I find myself having difficulty focusing. If the force that reanimates these corpses exerts pressure on the mind, I'm glad to have your company, as I said. Right, forgive me. A simple name is hardly sufficient introduction given the circumstances. As I said, my name is Vastari. I'm a mage and loyal servant of Azura, the Queen of Dawn and Dusk. I'm also something of a wanderer, like you. The very same. I find that title rather coarse, but ultimately, titles tell more about the speaker than they do about the subject. Wouldn't you agree? In these lands, she's called Azura, Queen of the Night Sky and Mother. Love. With Azura, everything begins with love. A love that is fierce, possessive, even cruel, but always true and impossibly deep. I mean no offense, but worshipping dead gods always struck me as offensive. Yes, though not as fervently as they used to. A prophet named Ridthari Data revealed the secrets of the Riddlethar to the Khajiit some years back, essentially creating a child's religion that sanded down the sharper edges of Khajiiti theology. I always hate to see a rich tradition usurped by a flimsy one, but ultimately it's the Khajiit's choice. What matters is that Azura loves them, and what my lady loves, It's the site of an ancient Khajiiti temple to Azura, the Temple of the Hidden Moon. I conducted some research on the temple before I set out from Grahtwood, but didn't find much. Something happened here that the Khajiit aren't keen to dredge up. Undoubtedly, what little scholarship I did find referred to a sprawling nest of catacombs beneath the temple, filled with Khajiiti dead. The Adepts of the Hidden Moon watched over them, I think. Beyond that, there's nothing.
Okay.
That's the hope, yes. Azura's influence runs deep here, deep and even than whatever malevolent force stirred up the undead. She'll guide us to the answers. Of that, I have no doubt.
Alright.
Excellent.
Excellent. Alright, so do
The
I
Hidden
stand?
Moon Temple stands at
I
the
guess I
very
gotta follow
center of
her,
the
huh?
Ashen Scar. The
Alright, let's go.
adepts who lived there vanished centuries ago, but the air still crackles with arcane energy, necromantic energy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there's
yeah.
more. A malice that... By Azura, that sound!
She's gonna walk all the way to this temple? Come on.
Wait! My friend, wait!
Uh-oh.
Forgive me. I didn't expect to face such resistance. Yes,
Oh, she's not
I
gonna be able to
know.
come with me, right?
it felt as though I was struck blind and deaf, save for the sound of a beating heart. I think something tried to drive me back, then relented and tried to claim me instead. Oh, there's an intention to it, a greed and a hunger. You seem unaffected. Good. I can't go any farther, not until I understand the nature of this event. Take these descrying stones and place them throughout the canyon. They'll allow me to perceive this threat from a distance. The 3 stones act in concert, so be sure to place them in a broad pattern that encompasses the whole area. Now, you should set out. The sooner you place the descrying stone... No, not at all. Truth be told, necromancy is my primary area of expertise. The study of souls, to be more specific. I trust that won't be a problem. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, though I wouldn't blame you if you did. We haven't exactly covered ourselves in glory in recent times. An experiment of mine. Expended soul gems reinfused with the smallest trace of my own spiritual essence. They allow me to perceive the world as lingering spirits do, making the invisible flow of animus and magicka visible. Well, for one thing, they'll allow me to conduct my search from far away. No small thing, given what just occurred. Once I see the flow of magicka in this place, I should be able to trace the... Perhaps. I hope so. At the very least, it will give us a fuller sense of what we're deep.
Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The corruption here is just suffocating, like a dark fog rising from below, bidding the dead to serve.
Another 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Items. Yeah. Wow, I got a lot of these potions. Alright. It's over here somewhere. Get down. Oh, is this the cave with that guy at the beginning of the cave? It is. Guy I didn't talk to.
Old spirits linger.
Oh, he's a merchant. Oh, perfect. Sell to a merchant. And deal with selling to a merchant right now. I want to kick some butt. Where's everybody? Oh man. I gotta go up there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's not good. That's all I got for all that? That's it? Man. Alright, it's over here somewhere.
Excellent. My sight grows clearer. I see a maze of catacombs below. Undead rise there too. And something else.
way at the beginning.
Good. I sense, yes, some kind of wards infused into the architecture, though weakened by the march of time. Someone tried to prevent this. There's a concentration of dark energy in the exposed tomb at the center of the scar. Meet me there.
Okay.
The ore! Destroy it, quickly!
Your pathetic magics are useless here, Witch of Azura. Flee while you can. The hour of my return has come.
Thank you for acting quickly, friend. The situation appears much worse than I thought. The being you just encountered, it was the shade of a dark lich, an undead Khajiit possessing unimaginable power. You just shattered one of his phylacteries. A focus, like an arcane vessel or container. Think of the stones I gave you earlier. Those contain a sliver of my essence, but nothing of what makes me who I am. Phylacteries contain much larger fragments of the soul, powerful but dangerous tools. You destroyed one, yes, and the shade simply taunted us. There must be others. If we're to have any hope of stopping this lich, we'll have to find and destroy all of them. A daunting prospect. They're probably well... I admire your optimism, unfounded though it may be. Did you notice the body near the orb? He met his end recently. I intend to find out what he knows. Place the stone in the center of the room. It should ease the summoning process. It will amplify my senses, just like before. Finding one soul among millions is no... It will take all my concentration to maintain the ritual, so the questioning falls to you. I ask only that you proceed quickly, No, nothing so complicated. I mean only to open the door for his spirit to speak to us. An invitation. That's within my power, yes. But I never coerce mortal souls. It will amplify my sense.
Okay. Now, so put it in the center.
Stand back. Mitralas de l'Anfenal Paridanere.
Willem, you must listen.
Speak with him, quickly.
We do not have much time. This one feels his spirit slipping away. The dark lich, Arum Kal, has awakened. He rises like foul smoke from beneath the ashen scar. Arum Kal, the ancient defiler, the dark adept, destroyer of the hidden moon. If he regains his full power, death and horror will scour all the sands of elsewhere.
Of course there is death. Alright.
The orb. I tried to claim it for myself. It sent me to a realm of nightmares, where Arum Kal's spirit reigns as king. He tore my soul to pieces, then used the remnants to awaken his body, and everything else in this cursed place. No more! Release me, please!
Azura, have mercy on him. I'd say he learned his lesson.
Learned his lesson, he's gone.
Well done. I had hoped to glean a bit more, but that name is enough. Arum Kal the Dromathra. Arum Kal the Moonslayer. Mages whisper his name as they do that of the Worm King Manimako. Oh, I thought him long gone. Seems I was... Whatever wards the disciples of this temple put in place to keep Arum Kal bound are failing, and it's unlikely we'll find the means to mend them. We'll have to deal with this threat head-on. For that, the Khajiiti spirit called Arum Kal the Dark Adept and the Ancient Defiler. Could Arum Kal's fate and the fate of the Hidden Moon Adepts be intertwined? The former residents of the Hidden Moon Temple. They vanished centuries ago, but the ruins of their sanctuary remain. If they managed to seal a lich like Arum Kal away, they clearly possess skills and techniques we can use. Yes, Probably. Memories run deep in places like this, and where there are memories, there are spirits. Helpful ones, I hope. With any luck, one of them will answer our questions. Now, I'm going to take a moment to make sure we didn't miss anything here. I'll meet you at the temple summit. I know little more than what... That would make sense. Traveling? A few? There are... Yes, attention.
Takes too long. Alright. And now we gotta go... up this way. Get it when I use my staff, right? Let's see. No, I do get fighters staff. Is these are the best characters. How do I get up there? Take my thing.
Senja, the city of Rachin's youth. It was there that he rose from nothing to the Cat King of Thieves. There are still secret places in Senja that only this one knows.
You've arrived. I see. Some kind of Khajiit children's tale? An elderly Alfiq? Well, that's a stroke of good fortune. Few Khajiit speak with more wisdom than an Alfiq clan mother. Speak with her, but try to be diplomatic. Remember, we're the smallest fur stock of the Khajiit. Most are blessed with strong magical aptitude and the gift of foresight. Of course, gifts like that can turn a skillful liar into a master deceiver, so listen carefully. I'll do the same. No, but a small measure of skepticism certainly can't hurt. Come.
Check it. I like the detail on this. Talk to her in a second. I want to see over here. Wow. Very, very cool.
Trespasser or pilgrim? Both, I think. But you walk this path aimlessly, child. I am Mazamiri, clan mother of the Hidden Moon. Why are you here, I wonder? Too late for that. Our wards flicker and fade. My children all lie dead. No one and nothing remains to stop Aruncal. We failed. I failed. Even if a champion emerged to wield the Moonlight Blade, the hour is too late. Azura's sword of the faithful. Oof, you know nothing of our ways, child. Even so, I see strength in you, and great deeds in your wake. Read the stones that still stand here. We will see if your mind and spirit are as keen as your blades. How would you know what to ask? You know nothing. Just read the stones, child. The only people more impatient than the very young are the very old. And Mazamiri is very old.
I read this stone. Alright,
So, the adepts charged themselves with defending the liminal border between this world and oblivion, the lunar lattice, as they saw it. Gatekeepers of a sort. Intriguing. So, the adepts acted as soul shepherds, ushering true souls to paradise and bent souls to this great darkness. Quite a task. I see. The Hidden Moon adepts practice the form of necromancy here, pressing the souls of their corrupted kin into service so that they might be redeemed.
I have more to show
Fascinating.
you. Do you see now, child? We servants of the Hidden Moon protected and guided the people's souls, both true souls and bent, guardians and redeemers. Now, all that remains of our order are old stones and old spirits. Azura's twilight path, the path to love and redemption, is fraught with perils and temptations. I thought I prepared our adepts to face the darkness without falling to it. I failed. How easy you make it sound. You may know that the dust storm will tear down your house, but knowledge alone will not beat back the wind. A wise corpse is no less dead. come. Maza. Now for the story no teaching stone can tell. Arum Kal served our order for many years as our greatest champion. But as his power grew, so did his pride. In time, he renounced his faith in Azura and turned to the dark path. The way of the Pro-Magma. Many adepts fell under his sway, and the order collapsed into civil. The battle sundered the temple and blighted the canyon below. Triumphed in the end, but Arum Kal would not die. He fled, seeking refuge from his enemies. We locked the orbs away, but now our wards grow brittle, and Arum Kal prepares to emerge once again. Only a warrior of the Hidden Moon can end this, and only with the powers of the Moonlight Blade. Make no mistake, child. Arum Kal's power and hatred have only grown since we first locked him away. The remnants of our order spent their waning years looking for a way to destroy him permanently. We found one. It is more than a blade. It is a gateway, a path. A key, a sacred tool of our order, given to us by Azura herself. Perhaps you can bear this weapon's weight. Perhaps not. This calls. Only a handful of adepts have ever held the Moonlight Blade, and each of them possessed a will of iron. I need to know your quality. I would worry if you didn't. Well, go on. Ask you. Only the very crude would call it necromancy. Yes, we reanimated the skeletons of fallen Kashi by fighting for their true spirit. On the edge of eternity, Azura watches. Arum Kal was one of my. Why do we not? When the time came to select a new steward of the Moonlight Blade, Azura chose another to wield it. Shandori. Soon after, yes. Well done. Come, the sword is just ahead.
People just rush through the story.
Behold, Shandori, guardian of the Moonlight Blade. Know that if you take the sword, you...
Mazamiri. So, the fateful moment is upon us.
It is, Shando.
So, Mazamiri's champion arrives at last. Then the battle is upon us. Azura be praised. I am Shandori of the Hidden. The blade and I are one. Long ago, I turned away from the sands behind the stars, from paradise, and asked Azura to let patience. The blade has rested here for too long. My connection to Azura and the lunar lattice feels faint, weak. We should seek out this sword mender as soon as possible. Arum, yes, it does. Mazamir, as you wish. Mist,
Brave Shandori will guide you now, child. But do not fear. Old Mazamiri will be watching.
Oh, welcome back. I didn't gather up any ancient spirits like you, but I did make a vital discovery. In studying the phylactery you destroyed, I identified 3 more orbs hidden deep within the temple catacombs. The Moonlight Blade, eh? And I assume this spirit bound himself to the sword somehow. Fascinating. With this blade, Azura's will resonates within that Moonlight Blade, but it's so faint, like a voice at the far end of a dark... I told you before, Arumkal's phylactery felt different. Something about the enchantment. It's purposeful. Its strength seems tied to your new friend's will to serve. Fighting the undead with a sword near to hand might be enough to restore it. We'll need it fully charged to defeat Arumkal. The undead outside should provide the power you need. If you strike them down, the world you see is just a small fraction of all it is, my friend. Realms of oblivion, pocket dimensions. The riddle somewhere else. I can't be comfortable. I really can't be.
Alright, come on.
I really can't.
So I gotta kill a couple of these guys to get power from my sword. Or the undead. Come on. Ah, here we go. What? I have to go back in there? I do. Why do I have to go back in there? Oh, I gotta talk to that guy?
So, Arumkal's orbs lead to a shadow realm of some kind. Moon's mercy. Is he so desperate to be free of Azura? To be free of us? That he would cast himself into a prison of his own making? Enough of that. How can we strengthen the blade? In that case, it will soon sing with moonlight. Azura gave us this weapon to drive bent spirits back into oblivion. I'm eager to do her... Yes, Swordfielder. The ancient... The great... We will destroy...
Alright. What do I do? Now I leave. Oh yeah, now it's like an area. Now I gotta just kill everything in this area. Blade charge low.
Azura's gate. We will speak further there.
Gotta go back up there, man.
We may have a problem. This gate won't budge. Speak to Chandra.
Azura's gate. No door bearing Azura's likeness is locked to the wielder of the Moonlight Blade. Once we enter the temple, we must look for Arum Kal's orbs. They will try to flee back into the orb. But I will dance across the breach and destroy them on the other side before they escape. Without the shade to protect them, the orbs will shatter. The power of the Moonlight Blade should dissolve slivers of Arum Kal's soul. Only
So, the Moonlight Blade opens physical doors as well. Fascinating. Go on, Sword. Honestly? No. I feel like my bones are about to burst out of my skin. I had hoped to aid you in the fight, but I fear my health will decline even further once we enter the temple. Haven't you guessed? I'm not, strictly speaking, alive. I mask it with complex illusions, but yes, and there you are. It makes me powerful, but here, it also makes me vulnerable. If I lose focus for even a moment, I don't... What? About me turning on you? No. Not yet, anyway. Despite all the horrors we've witnessed, Arum Kal hasn't reclaimed his full power yet.
That's pretty cool.
Witch of Azura, where will we find the Dark Adept's orbs?
His corrupt stench billows out of the northern vault, but darkness gathers to the east and west, too.
Then we strike east and west. Destroying those orbs should weaken Arum Kal before our final attack.
I can't risk approaching him while he remains at full strength. I'll do it while I live.
your soul to me. Shandor, how did you...
Through faith and loyalty.
I didn't like that girl got hurt or something. Read the books and the map.
Your soul belongs to the book. Queen, you will scream for mercy when I...
Quiet now. time to serve your penance.
Alright. I think that was the 2 parts I had to destroy. Now I have to... the final.
Well done. Destroying the orbs diminished Arumkal's power, but I don't know for how long. You have to strike now.
Man, there's like no treasure in this map. Go through all this and no treasure? What the heck? Alright, punk. Here we go. Got that, I got that. Do it. Oh.
Teach you to feel the dark.
Destroying me will not save you, brother. Another wields the Moonlight Blade.
And they will shall be soon enough.
I arrived too late, damn. The veil is paper thin near the orb friend. Use the Moonlight Blade. It might allow you to widen the breach. You can still catch him if you act quickly.
Man, no books, no nothing. Oh.
Azura, upon all the spirits of my fallen king, you followed. Azura be praised. My failure may not doom us after all. I hesitated, Sword Wielder. Despite all the years, all the sorrows, he is. I know he is. But, Moons, forgive me. I have such doubts. How could any Khajiit abandon Azura completely? Especially a Khajiit as great as Arumkal. No. Good. Bring Moons guide you, Sword Wielder. Moons guide.
I'm
Giant Sando in the void.
Well done, Sword Wielder. Come, we have little time.
We haven't much time. Reach for me!
Kick butt.
They emerge.
No, I lost Chandori. You returned victorious. What a relief. From this side of the portal, I could only see white flames slashing through the shadows. Even so, I'm confident you sundered Arunkal's spirit. I am sorry about Chandori. I just couldn't reach far enough. There may be one way, though it's not without risk. Arunkal's realm is one of absolute darkness. If I reach out for sparks of light, I may be able... Your friend's soul is so thoroughly shattered, I can't be sure that what I'm gathering is actually Chandori. Any sliver of spirit that's free of Arunkal's corruption will come through as well. Summoning unknown spirits is not always... Of course I am. When I give you the signal, hold the moonlight blade aloft. I'll draw the spiritual fragments through the sword, then send... Hurry to the ritual circle.
Oh, I gotta go.
Stand in the ritual circle and raise the moonlight blade. I will do the rest.
Oh, here.
Light, come forth. Cast off your shadows and heed my call.
Chandori is whole. Azura shows me mercy.
Shando, is that you?
Yes, brother. It's time to go home.
It's so dark. I can't.
Come. I will show you the way.
So, Arunkal wasn't beyond redemption after all.
I don't know.
That's
Killed a lot of
heartening.
people.
If a creature like the Dark Adept can rediscover the light, perhaps other lost souls can do the same. I think I'll stay here a while. The Adepts of the Hidden Moon still have a great deal to teach us, it seems. As for you, the Moonlight Blade remains in your care. Wield it justly, and never forget what we accomplished here. Azura guide you, friend. We may have sundered and redeemed Arumkal, but his thralls remain. Ushering those spirits back to oblivion will keep me busy for some time. As for you, you have Azura's eye now. She'll guide you to glory. You need only listen. It appears so, with our help, of course. You should be very proud, my friend. My conjuring ritual drew every speck of light from Arumkal's realm of darkness. It appears that beneath all that evil, some kernel of Arumkal's bet onto the next light.
Oh, it's a style. I'm like, what does that mean? It's a type of style I learned, or that I can fashion now.
You wield our most sacred weapon now, my child. Walk the path with kindness, humility, and compassion. But in times of darkness, do not hesitate to mete out Azura's wrath. Redemption waits on the far side of war. Arumkal is proof of that.
Alright guys, I'm calling it a night. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be putting up I installed Assassin's Creed, and I'm gonna play that one tomorrow. Today I wanted to level this character up a little bit and play a little bit of Star Trek. But have a good night. I will see you in the next video.